link also. Audio. Now, I don't know how the audio will be. This is my first time streaming on PlayStation 4. From PlayStation 4. So, it might be bad audio.
It might be great audio, you know?
I don't think it's going to be great audio. Just...
It's gonna be fantastic.
It's not going to be fantastic. Just, you know... Quick! I'm kidding. I'll tell you more about it. Let me see if I can listen in on it just to make sure. Oh damn, okay. So everyone try giving talking a try.
Y'all simulate.
Okay, so... Yeah, I can hear you guys. So, now you guys are a part of the stream. Look at that. What? Look at that.
God damn it, I didn't even see that.
I'm not a part of the stream, or am I?
Very much a part of the stream.
Yay!
Ah, you bitch. Anyway, so yeah, I walked out on Cocaine Bear. Like, we were an hour in, and it started out kind of strong, where it was interesting. And then it seemed like the stakes got high really quick, and I was like, okay, are they gonna get higher? How is this gonna be? But no, fucking, the writing was boring. The writing was just filler. That's all the writing was. Hey, someone liked one of your activities. Thanks for liking my activity.
Hey, boy.
Spent a lot of
I
time.
can't mute your stream. Why? Because I'm hearing two voices of Bernie, two voices of me, and
Then watch on YouTube. Hello, hello.
yes, okay.
Hello, hello. Yeah, just
I can.
just bust out your fucking phone and watch
What the
on
hell?
there.
Like a cut, G.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Proceed.
So, yeah, the writing started out kind of strong. The stakes were pretty high, and I was like, okay, cool. This is kind of interesting. I thought they were gonna get higher, but no, the writing became really boring. None of the characters felt unique. All of them kind of felt the same.
The same. Okay, okay, okay.
It's like everyone had, I don't know, everyone just felt the same. The only characters that were different were a mom character, the two kids, and the park ranger. Those are the only characters that actually sounded different. They sounded like characters. They didn't sound like fucking scripts on paper. And so there was actually like 3 other people that left the theater. They did not come back. They all left together. And Thomas and I were
What?
thinking, okay, cool, so we're not the only ones that think it's bad, but we sat through it. It didn't help that the person next to me and his family decided to eat a fucking buffet of food next to me. So I was smelling nachos, pickles, and hearing them crackle their fucking popcorn. I'm like, oh my god, this is the audience. I forget. This is the general audience right here. So, the part that made me leave was I told Thomas, okay, I'm ready to go. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I can't even watch this. was when it was supposed to be a kind of serious fucking scene, but one of the characters got kind of clever and started figuring out, okay, how do we stop this bear from attacking us in this moment? He pours cocaine down. Some fucking character says it's like cocaine Christmas. There's a slow-mo of the bear fucking standing up on his hind legs and sniffling the cocaine as it's falling down, and it's slow-mo, and you can hear the fucking jingling sleigh bells. And I was like, okay, I'm done. This shit's fucking lowbrow. That is not a cinematic masterpiece. That is a fucking student film. It's so dumb. Cocaine Christmas, and they also, to reinforce that dialogue, they slow it down and they fucking play the sleigh bells. It's like, oh, you don't get it? Well, here it is in slow motion. Oh, you still don't get it? Here's some audio fucking verification. And I heard the person next to me laugh. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. So I told Thomas, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm willing to walk out. So we walked out.
So
it was
Thomas is
boring.
cool with it too?
What?
Thomas is cool with leaving too?
He wanted to leave earlier than I did.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he is a film major. He said, I tried turning off my brain, but it was really hard.
Didn't you leave on Addams Family animation?
No, actually, I really wanted to. So I did watch the Addams Family because Esper wanted to go see it, and we're hanging out with Alex and a couple of other friends.
Savage, by the way, Marcus.
Yeah, okay. She wanted to go watch a movie, so we let her pick. She chose the Addams Family 2. So we're like, alright. It was kind of entertaining, but the animation quality is like, man, I'm really upset for the fact that it is not in 2D, because it would have worked so much better in 2D. And yeah, I wanted to walk out 3 times, but not to be disrespectful or anything, I stayed.
I give the first one a shot. It was meh. Didn't really care for the second one, so I didn't even bother watching it.
That's fair. It's like, I don't know. I
thought they could have done better.
They can always do better. I don't think they're like 100% proud of what they did. They're like, I have to do this for a paycheck.
Bernie, are you the little girl or are you the blue girl?
I am the pink girl. I'm Madoka. And Demon is Aqua. Either from Kingdom Hearts or Konosuba. Whichever one. That dumb happy smile. I love it. Hey, what I do with my dolls is my business. Just because I have tea parties. You know what? I hadn't played a male. Give me a male character to play.
What's a dad?
Except Troubleshooter and Hitman.
Go with that guy.
Hitman?
The one that has the scars and the furry coat.
Furry coat.
Oh, him?
No. Yeah.
The Grappler?
The Lost Warrior.
Okay.
He looks cool.
Yeah. Does it show up as question marks?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, really? That's so cool. Because, yeah, when you first come across them, it's all question marks until you beat them. That's so cool. Dude, just go through the store. You can just skip all the fucking dialogue. Listen to what? Anyways, hello 3 viewers. I wonder how are you guys doing? I know one of them is with us right now in the audience. Everyone give him a hand clap. Whatever it's called.
Hand clap.
What is it called? A round of applause.
No, it's called hand clap.
Sorry,
No.
I am not a show host.
Is that what they actually say?
Round of applause.
Come on.
People still say that.
I thought it was a res thing.
No. You're not really tired.
I know, I'm not. I don't know why I'm fucking yawning.
Marcus, are you watching?
Yeah.
So how's the quality? Is it bad?
Oh, it's pretty good actually. It's like 720,
It's
Okay.
pretty alright.
60 FPS.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So glad I'm tired. Why? Because I need my sleep schedule 1 point. I have morning shift and Wednesday.
I remember those. Okay.
Neither do I.
Do you work from home? Bernie?
What?
Yeah.
Me? No.
Oh.
I don't work from home. I actually go over to a warehouse that's connected to a house.
Is it the place I told you to apply?
Oh no, I'm actually a graphic designer.
What?
Yeah, for a printing company. I got to do a fucking hell. Let me hit you. That was cool. So, what I'm doing is I'm actually a graphic designer for a locally owned business, and we are like designing signs for graduation, for baseball teams, football teams, all high school stuff. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we're doing banners for sponsorships for like a baseball field. I actually have 2 projects to work on, and they're both. One of them is a sponsorship post. Actually, they're both sponsorship posters that's going to be at a baseball field.
Hell yeah, man. I'm proud of you. Is it closer by than...
No, no, it's actually around the same commute time.
At least you're not always driving, right?
Yeah, as long as I'm not always driving. My engine light's been on for a while. I know what it is, and I feel like it's not that big of a deal. There is a small leakage of gasoline vapor from one of the hoses.
That's not a real deal.
I think it's something like that. It's like, whoops, just a little bit of gas leaking.
Dude, my haul truck was actually leaking, and the person who was, you know, giving me dirt or whatever, can't say really great. But he's like, hey yo, you know, you're leaking. What's going on? Go park, call mechanics. I'm like, whoa. and I could have died actually, because usually when I dump out the dirt, the rocks grind into the haul truck while sliding off the bed, and it makes sparks.
Mmm.
That sounds bad.
And I could have died if he didn't notice it. I could have dumped, and then, you know.
Dude, what a fate I wish that was to be for me. I don't have money. I just got paid and that's going all to rent. Well, almost all of it. I still have like a car insurance bill to pay. That's like $200. And the problem is, I don't know if I have enough money to pay my my car payment. I've already used a program called Skip a Pay, and that cost me $20. So I can not pay my car bill for that month of February, but now I have to pay it on March 2nd, and that's tomorrow, but I don't have enough money for that unless I divide my money evenly. That's pretty close.
Might I ask that your job that you have now, is it paying a bit better than what you had previously?
$10 an hour, better than $8.30 an hour.
That's good.
So far, like I'm promised 40 hours a week, so 80 hours a pay period, supposedly, but I still have
Plus
taxes. Or minus taxes, not plus.
It's roughly about 700 to 600.
That's gonna be way better because I just got my paycheck. I just got paid literally hours ago, and it's only like 570 something for all the hours that I put in at work and overtime. So I'm trying to figure out how. Fuck you. Perfect KO. Damn, I lose.
You got a lot of range. How many rounds? 9?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you put it like that, Bernie?
Nah, Devon did.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
you probably got that for me since I always do a lot of rounds. Marco's down with Black Ops 3 again, please sir.
I wish.
Wait, for real?
So he has an ability, if I'm able to get all of my signs on you, it freezes time.
Marcos, would you be down to play again?
Yeah. It's still one of my favorite Black Ops games.
I will give you my... Because I already
Give me
have
my
the
what?
I'll give you my copy disc. I already have the game on me.
Okay, cool.
Well, obviously he would play too, but like as long as I get it for free. Because he actually bought Black Ops 3 for $5. He says I'm not gonna buy it again unless I either get it underneath for $5 or free.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, because Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is probably my all-time favorite out of all the Call of Duty games. Oh.
Ah, son of a bitch! I tried to be strategic. Failed immensely. What? Steam buns. Oh shit, it's already 12:30. One more battle. Yeah. Then I have to get to then I have to get to bed. Fuck.
Okay, before you do, I should probably tell you why it was kind of weird this few days.
Oh, yeah. You just fucking left it off on a cliffhanger.
Sorry, I was caught up with the game, alright? Okay, so Carlos already knows about this guy. Carl, do you remember the guy I'm talking about from YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Bernie, I don't think I told you about him.
That's fine.
Uh,
Anyways,
whatever,
continue.
Basically, I have a crush on him. I end up opening up to him like, yeah, I like you in this way. He said he didn't like me in that way. So I said, cool, so we decided just to be friends, which I'm cool with. But recently, this conversation we had, I don't know, it left a weird, I don't want to say weird vibe, but like the way I was feeling was kind of downish before I talked to him. That was just my own problem. I don't know what it was. But when we came close to the ending of our conversation, what we were talking about, specifically about our, if we ever had feelings for our friends, and I told them, nah, I never did. Like, I liked my friends, but I never liked them in that way.
Yeah.
So I was like, really? Like, yeah. Like, I didn't have any feelings for anyone until, like, high school. That was my first crush. I was like, did you succeed? I'm like, no. Like, there was, like, an unspoken rule that I didn't follow and I didn't know about. And it's like, don't fall for a straight guy. And I learned the hard way, I told them.
That's hard to determine, especially in high school.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, so that's what the conversation was leading to. And then he said, like, what if it's vice versa? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, can a straight guy fall for a gay guy? I'm like, I don't know. Do you think so? I forgot what word he said. Advocate, something like that. There's something about if it's advocate, it's bullshit or something like that.
What?
It was some type of word, advocate. I never heard this word before. I think what he means to say if
the boot fits.
I don't know how to put it, but I think I kind of get what he's saying. He's saying if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. And then he said now he has more questions. I'm like, well, I could probably give you the answer because my next story about my second crush kind of fits into that. You know, specifically my Matt.
Yeah.
I think I kind of told you about him a little bit. Yeah, he was supposedly straight. And I was going to tell him the story, but he said he didn't want to hear the tale. I was like, are you sure? Because this might give you the answer you're looking for. He was like, you don't have what I need. I'm like, and what's that? And I forgot what he said, but he said he wants to find the question. I'm like, well, I hope you do. And if you do, I hope you tell me, because then, I kind of want to know too. Like, is that a thing? He's like, but then he said he doesn't want to tell me. I'm like, oh, is it personal? He just says something along the lines like he wants to find the answer. So I said, okay. And I think it ended kind of like right there. And I was like, yeah, well, I hope I get the answer too, because I need some clarity. He's like, really? He's like, you have questions too? I'm like, yeah. So, well, good luck with that. I'm like, thanks. And that's how it ended. That conversation was, I don't know what the word is, but remember how I said I was feeling kind of downish before I talked to him? After that conversation, my feelings kind of just didn't go from down, but just kind of went to a stern, calm. I felt this feeling before, but that was with Matt, and I don't know what to make of this. Because he says he doesn't like me in that way, and I accept that. But the way the conversation kind of went makes me a little bit questionable.
You bitch. I gotcha.
So yeah. I mean, I still see him as a friend, but I don't know what to think.
I gotcha. That's the tough part because I've never been in a situation like that, and I can't make a full assumption on what it could be.
I know, it was weird too, because I'm like, he says he has questions for this, and when he does have questions, he does seek out answers. Because he actually seeked
Secret
out.
Service agent.
Nah, I doubt it. He's a YouTuber. So that's why I was kind of like weird, not weirded out, but just interesting. Week, well, a few days.
I gotcha. Well, I hope you're able to find your answer. It just sounds pretty weird. Like,
Yeah.
not weird in a bad way, just like new.
I know what you mean. So, and it's weird how he asked that question, because I would have said no, but I mean, from my last experience, supposedly that guy was straight. But yeah. Anyways, that's what happened. That's why it was like.
What do you think?
What the?
What do you think he means by that? What's your
Like,
side?
well, my side?
What's your thoughts?
I felt like he was trying to say something.
What would that be?
I kind of felt like he would maybe say
He could probably have a chance to with you.
I guess, yeah, I don't want to say it like that way, but like, why, it's just the question he asked, like, can it be vice versa?
Can it be possible for a guy to like another dude?
Yeah, like, can a straight guy fall for a gay guy?
Maybe he was like asking for himself, you know?
Define himself.
Like,
Maybe he's
straight?
a straight guy. Maybe he's falling for you. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I don't like that.
I mean, we're not like trying to get. It's just like saying stuff. You know, we're not really.
Like, what do you, like, you're just trying to say maybe he's just trying to ask just because he wants to ask?
Not that. It's just kind of weird. I get how weird it is. Like,
Because, like, Carlos, you're like the only straight guy here, right? The other guy straight here?
Yeah, demonstrate.
Okay, the other guy straight guy's here. So, like, is that an odd question for another guy to ask? Okay. So, what would you guys make of it? Yeah, that's what I kind of get.
And this is a straight guy's perspective.
Yeah. Carlos, do you also agree?
yeah.
Yeah.
He admits it.
Yeah, I was kind of odded about it. And before this, he had another question that was like weeks ago about religion, because I told him about my whole native heritage and the past and etc. stuff like that, you know. So he ended up actually looking into that. He said it took him 7+ hours to find the answer. He gave me an answer, but he said this answer does not answer my answer. I got the answer though, he says. So I said, oh, well, that's good.
I know. That sounds weird. There's a straight guy,
Yeah.
but then he likes this guy, but this guy is dressed like a girl. This is just kind of weird. He likes
Ah.
how this guy is dressed like a girl, kind of like, hell yeah, but knowing that guy is actually a guy and not a girl, which is, I kind of fits into the what he was questioning. Is it possible for a straight guy to fall in with a
For
guy
yeah.
if that guy is dressed like a girl?
So
Yeah.
this was my opinion on this: is anyone can fall in love or have feelings for one another, despite gender or sexual orientation. If you spend enough time with this person and you feel comfortable around them enough so to tell them things that you wouldn't tell anyone else, then yeah, there is a chance you may fall for them. It solely depends on whether or not the person in question sees this person in a romantic light or sees them as someone that they can be comfortable forever with. So gender does play a role, but it is not, I believe it is not a main factor.
Okay, yeah.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically
And
a pansexual perspective.
if there happens to be someone, like, for instance, the person we're talking about happens to be falling for someone who happens to be a part of the LGBTQ plus A whatever community, the LGTV community, then they're just experiencing a different type of feeling that they don't understand yet. It could be love, it could not be. It could just be admiration and respect.
Okay, yeah. I just kind of wish I knew the answer now. Just
I
so
think
I could stop.
Yeah, I think, in my perspective, he led you on with some type of mystery, saying, I'll find the answer. I have a question, so I'll find it. So that naturally made you curious, thinking, alright, what is he questioning? What is the thing he's seeking?
Yeah. And I asked him, I want to ask him too, like, if he gets the answer, can he tell me? Because I want clarity too, because I dealt with that. But he said he didn't want to share it.
What a lose. I'm kidding.
Which I respected that if he doesn't want to share it. If it's personal, hey, then you don't have to tell me. You can tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
But it just makes me question, like, what is the question he's asking? Is he asking this question about straight guys and vice versa, or is it something similar?
Who knows? And if he does come to you again if he comes to you saying, I found the answer, then you can ask, okay, what was the question?
Okay.
But,
I should probably mention, this guy wants to hang out in fall.
Oh, nice. Is he far away, or?
I think he lives in Nevada.
Oh, so he doesn't actually want to... He's wanting to initiate a in-person meetup.
Yeah, because when I asked, like, yeah, I'd love to meet you one day, he's like, I can make that happen. Like, he even offered to pay for everything.
Suspicious.
See? He offered to pay everything. He said, all the fun will be on me. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, man.
Azrael, what is your take on this? If you were to be talking to someone and they said, I can make that happen, all expenses paid. Yeah, you were willing to buy a car.
I'm not even sure if we're fine.
That's all. That's all I'm saying is that you were willing to buy a car.
Alright.
Nandayo.
Since you're not playing Tekken?
No, we're playing DNF.
Dang, I saw you in the lobby all the time.
Yeah, we're just playing we're just hanging out in the lobby. I'm crying on the floor. Or doing push-ups. I don't know. Hold on. Am I doing push-ups?
Wait, Magazi's on the...
Did it?
Ah, he left the party.
What the fuck? You just bailed on us?
What a jerk.
But yeah, that's kind of my situation, and I don't know what to think of it, so I'm kind of just not letting it go, but just letting it be for now.
I getcha.
Yeah, and this is like the second time this happened when I opened up to another guy, and he's like, "No, I don't have feelings for you." I'm like, "Okay, I would have accepted that," but his actions spoke different towards me.
Yeah, then he
Yeah,
tried tugging you along.
yes, and I don't like that. It gives me a false sense of hope, and I don't want to go back down that.
I don't know why. I was gonna read. I also read fucking typed Lamo, Lamo, instead of LMAO.
LMAO. I think you guys are kissing the ground.
Yeah, we're sadly kissing the ground. Just.
But
But
all
yeah,
right, so here's the next big question. Like, I kind of want to pursue the last guy I met with, Matt.
yeah.
But I don't know if that's not a good idea. But like with this guy, these two guys I'm dealing with right now. Like, he didn't like me. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. It is sus. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have my own money, but yeah. Yes, it does. It does. However, he never really specified where we're going or if he's just gonna come to me. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair.
I feel like he is. I don't know why, but I feel like he is. But I could be wrong.
Well, anyways, I got to get to bed. I have to wake up in 6 hours or less. See
Okay.
ya, guys. It was really fun to play some DNF with you.
Yeah. I wouldn't call that playing, but yeah.
Thank you, Two Spirit, for playing.
You're welcome, man. I hope you like my little commentary I gave.
So I think Carlos said he was gonna ask if you
Or
wanted to
Dead by
play.
Daylight.
Yeah. And he
Yeah,
said he
I am
accidentally
on.
left.
Yeah. And I said, yes, I will. I will play Dead by Daylight with him.
Okay. Well, see ya.